Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Mets franchise, and we have a chance today to clinch a berth into the World Series. First two games, our offense has been on fire. 14 runs, then 8 runs. Mike Trout went absolutely ballistic in Game 1, hitting 4 home runs. First time ever in postseason play. Somebody asked me about the difficulty. Hitting is Hall of Fame. Pitching is legend. Here are the sliders. I don't do a whole lot. I just turn down the foul frequency because I think it gets ridiculous sometimes. And I've turned up the contact and the timing and the solid hits for them as well. I'm trying to get at least something better. I feel like legend pitching has just been, it's been crazy this year. It seems like it's just insanely simple. So we're going to try to get a little bit more competitive, get the offense going for the CPU because I'm just shutting them down left or right. I don't know what it is. It's just completely shutting them down. But we head to Chicago for games 3 and 4 here today. And we got a chance to sweep out the series. Shoto Imanaga on the mound. I don't know why they didn't finish his name there. But second start in the postseason, 0-1, 7.2 ERA. We'll see what he can do. But here is Mike Trout. What a first 2 games. 5 home runs, 4 in game number 1. Let's hit this one going. 2 outs already here in this first inning. Will the streak continue for Trout? Will the dominance continue here? Man, what a start to this series. Definitely historic type start, that's for sure. 0-1. As Trout up the middle, that's going to be an easy play there. And it'll be a 1-2-3 first inning for the Cubs pitcher. There you go. Easy first. Trout doesn't hit a homer, something crazy there. And here comes Brandon Woodruff on the mound. I mean, a fantastic game. I wish it would have been shown. Like I said, the recording for that game number 2 is kind of a little messed up. But man, he just had under 80 pitches, pure dominance. As Nico Hoerner's going to swing and a miss there for strike 3. I'm still, like I said, trying to work on some of these. You know, I've never been much of a slider person in this game. That's going to be Juan Soto ripping it then up the middle for a base hit. As it usually plays pretty fair most of the times. But like I said, lately with the pitching, it's as high as you can go up to legend. But man, it's just felt so easy. I don't know what it is. As this one's going to be flown to center field. Trout will be underneath of it. Should be an easy play. Can of corn. There you go. Out number 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, not 1, 2, 3. Soto with the base hit, but a easy first inning for Woodruff. Let's go to the second inning. As Danny Jansen's going to come to the plate. 0-2 to Jansen. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Having troubles with that slider. Just can't seem to lay off of it. You know kind of it's coming, but it's just right there on the edge. You got to swing at it. Not much you can do. As now Dansby Swanson going to try to get a 2-out hit here to get something going for this Cubs offense. 0-1. And this one is ripped into left, but Nimmo back. Easy play. Got it. Out number 3. So nothing in the second for this Cubs offense. As here comes Francisco Alvarez. Speaking of Trout hitting 4 home runs, 5 in the first 2 games, Alvarez has been absolutely on fire. Hitting .556 through this entire playoff run right now. It's absolutely ridiculous. 1-0 to Alvarez, and somehow that is called a strike, even though it was about a foot off the plate. Okay. 1-1 to Alvarez, and man, he rips this one, but it's going to be playable. Absolutely crunched off the bat, but man, it's not going to do anything. And now let's go down to Brooks Lee. 2 away here in this third inning. He's had a rough go of it this postseason, but he is starting to heat up a little bit as he rips that for a base hit. So Brooks Lee, who did not get a hit at all in the divisional round, doing a lot better here in this championship series. As Lee will get a 2-out base hit to turn the lineup over here to Brandon Nimmo and see if we can get some more offense rolling. And the pitch, Nimmo rips this one, but that will be playable for out number 3. Imanaga, I mean, right now his pitch count's pretty low too. He's kind of hitting the strike zone. We're going to be a little bit more aggressive at the plate. As Michael Busch rips this one deep into center field. Could be playable. Trout is right there by what kind of would be I don't know if the Ivy would still be there at this time of the season. I don't know if it would or not. He thought he had it all, just short. I know they have the degradation on the Ivy, just maybe not here in the playoffs. As that's going to be ripped by Nico Hoerner for a base hit. So they probably should, because right now in Chicago, I'm sure the weather would be pretty cold, but hey, you never know. I mean, the weather nowadays, it could be like October and about 85 degrees, so who really knows? As he's going to try to steal second base, and he is going to be thrown out there at second base. Alvarez not falling for this one this time. And we now head to the 4th, and here comes Trout to the plate. One away already in this 4th inning. And yeah, pitch count, I mean, he's only up to 30. This is pitch 31. Trout up the middle, that's going to get through for a base hit. As it's not much you can really do when the pitcher is just hitting the zone. You can sit back and try to remain patient, but if he just puts up 2 strikes right away, I mean, you got to be more aggressive at the plate, and you're just going to be, you know, a little bit more aggressive on the first couple pitches as James Wood ripped that one absolutely foul. 108 off the bat for a foul ball. Watch out there in the crowd, that's for sure. 0-1 now to Wood. And ground ball, this might be 2. 6, 4, 3 inning ending double play. Nothing for us in the 4th. So right now, through 4, can't get anything. The offense just not traveling at the moment, but it's not like Chicago's really got anything either. As Juan Soto is going to be in front of that pitch and fouls it away. So both pitchers on their game here today. 0-1. Soto, this could be trouble. Nimmo going back, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Nimmo with the throw in, but Soto will have himself a double here with 1 away in the 4th. So Cubs threatening. Chance to get on the board first as Christopher Morel to the plate as he will foul this one away. Obviously a big power threat here. 1-1. And that's down the line. That's going to be trouble. That's going to allow Juan Soto to score easily. Morel will actually stay there at first base, held to a single, but the Cubs will take the lead here in the 4th inning. Base hit, RBI. And really, the way this game is going here so far, the offense has been slow. Imanaga's pitching fantastic for the Cubs. You just never know. This could be your traditional playoff game where it's like a 2-1, 1-0 game. We'll see. And strike 3, Hap's going to go down looking. But the Cubs get 1 on the board first here in the 4th. But for me, I would have to say, I don't know, with our offense, it's just tough to keep us down the entire game. But he is dealing right now. As Glaber is going to lead us off here in this 5th inning. 1-0. And this one's hit pretty well. Maybe a little bit off the end of the bat, but it's still going to carry down for at least a base hit as we're going to go back to first base. It would have been close this second. It would have been a little bit close, but no reason to really risk anything. Just get on base and let the rest of this offense try to knock us in as here comes Rookie of the Year, Owen Casey to the plate. 0-1 to him, and that's no good. It could be a double play, and it's exactly what it's going to be. Man, the double play ball's killing us so far in this game. As we will get nothing in that inning, and let's go to the 5th now. Suzuki comes to the plate here. 1 away. 2-2 pitch from Woodruff. And swing and a miss. Circle change gets him for strike 3. He's pitching pretty well. Just that, really 2 mistakes, and that's about it. As Michael Busch, who ripped one earlier, just short of the wall. 2-2 to him. And this one hit well on the left, but Nimmo is there. So Busch is having a bit of a rough game. Hitting the ball well, just hitting it right at guys. I mean, that's how baseball goes. So we go to the 7th inning. Imanaga, he's only at pitch 52. I've been trying to take pitches. It just hasn't happened. As Lindor, this could be trouble. Lindor, can he beat this one out? And it's going to be out at first base. They have a possible challenge, but I think he was out. Based off what I saw, I don't think so. Let's take a look at this once again. And, oh yeah, he's beat out by a long shot. So, no way, not going to challenge that. So, Lindor, I was thinking maybe he could beat it out, but he can't. Now, James Wood's going to ground this one over to first base, and that's out number 3. So, nothing for us in the 7th. We're down to our final 6 outs. Brandon Woodruff's only at pitch number 67. He's pitching a fantastic game. We could have 2 guys throw complete games. You could have a complete game loss and give up 1 run. As strike 3, see you later. End of the 7th for the Cubs as they cannot add on another run yet. Still just a 1-0 game. Man, that's going to be popped up by Glaber. Just can't get anything going here today. Our offense just didn't come with us here to Chicago, that's for sure. As now Owen Casey into the game. Can this offense get something rolling here? We've gone cold as this one hit well. Deep in the right, but that is a deep, deep part of the ballpark, and Soto's going to run it down near the track. If that's in New York, that's probably a home run. but not here in Chicago. Now 2 away here in this 8th inning. Yeah, that was a pretty good one from Owen Casey. Just wrong part of the ballpark. As now we're up to Luis Angel Acuna here in this 8th inning to try to continue this. 1-2, and they're going to say he went for strike 3. Can the Cubs try to add any more? Will Imanage to throw a complete game shutout here in game number 3? We'll see. Let's just try to keep this at a 1-0 game, but Suzuki's going to rip that up the middle for a base hit. Honestly, I'd like Trout to play in a little bit more. I don't want him to play that deep because if he was playing regular depth, we got that. But it is not. Is Woodruff still in the game? There's just no reason right now to take him out unless he gets in real trouble. 1-2. Ground ball. Lindor up with it. Try to take some himself over to first base. It will beat out there, so won't be a double play. Bush with some pretty good speed, but still gets the force. 2 away here in this 8th inning. Nico Hoerner's going to come to the plate. 1 for 3 with a base hit. And he'll foul that one away. 0-1. Like I said, he got some decent speed, so a gapper could score a run here, and that would be huge for this Cubs team. 0-2, but can we get a K? Up the middle, Lindor with it over to first. He's a little slow with it, and Hoerner's going to beat it out. He just beat it. Did check the replay. He did. And now we got some troubles here. This might be the last batter for Woodruff either way. 1-2 to Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So the Cubs can't add another, and we go to the 9th. Down 1-0, and he's trying to go for that complete game shutout. What a pitching performance it will be. This is only pitch 65 here to start the inning. We just haven't had a chance. I try to stay patient. Like I said, it just hasn't happened. 2-2 pitch. As that will be taken down low. So can we get a base runner on here? Probably would pinch run for sure if Alvarez gets on, but he's going to be out in front. And that is going to be easy ground ball. Swanson up with it over to first, and there's out number 1. All right, 2 outs to go here in this 9th inning. It'll be up to Brooks Lee to try to get something going here. 1 for 2 so far in this game. And he'll be, okay, we'll take that call. 1-0 pitch now here to Brooks Lee. 1 out here in this 9th inning. And Brooks Lee! Finally, somebody comes through in this ball game at the right time as Brooks Lee. Like I said, he didn't have a hit the entire divisional series. He has been swinging the bat a lot better here, and which shows right now as he comes up with the biggest hit pretty much of his entire career. Brooks Lee crushes that one out of here, and we are all tied up at 1 apiece with 1 out here in the 9th. Man. Massive hit, and that will be it. I mean, that's a fantastic pitching performance. It's just going to go as a no decision. Crazy. As now Hector Neris will come into this game to try to make sure we don't add a second run on the board. 3-2 here to Francisco Lindor, but man, we are tied up here in this 9th inning in game number 3. Lindor up the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. So that is going to bring Trout. Misplayed a little bit there in center, but we're going to hold up Lindor. We don't want to be possibly thrown out at second when you got Trout coming to the plate. How he has hit this entire series so far. Bring him to the plate. Trout, oh man, just a little behind the fastball. It was there, and it's going to be a fly out to right. But you know what? We are still in this ball game. Brooks Lee solo shot will take it. And now Paul Sewald will come out of the bullpen as Woodruff's day is done. He goes, 8 innings, just fantastic game. But now we go to the bullpen. 0-2. This one hit well on the left. Nemo has got it. Out number 2 here in this 9th inning. 1 bad pitch to Danny Jansen. This ball game could be obviously over. But Sewald has just been fantastic. Great season, great postseason. 1-2. And off the end of the bat, Lindor chasing it up. He's got it over to first base. 1-2-3 9th. And we're going to extras here in game number 3. And obviously with the playoffs, no, extra runner rule. You got to get the run normally. So That is gone. So no craziness here as James Wood to the plate. 1-2. And that is going to be a ground ball over to first. Easy play. There is out number 1 here in this 10th inning. So really, I mean, just that home run for Lee. I mean, obviously you've seen the entire game. Not a whole lot going on. So Glaber will come to the plate. He has 1 hit in this game. And this one trailing foul. I don't even think that would have got out of here. I don't know why that was even shown in that camera angle. Very strange. As that one is ripped foul again. Yeah, that wasn't even close. Didn't even get to the wall. Very strange why they showed that. 1-2. And this one jammed a little bit, and it's going to be flown into center field, and that will be easily played there in center for out number 2. All right, Owen Casey. Almost had one before. Very close. Center it up a little bit, and you got one, but not going to happen here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Nothing for us in the 10th. We go to the bottom half as Paul Sewald will stay in this game. He's only at pitch 15, so I think he is good. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Ian Happ. See you later. Strike 3. 1 away here in this 10th. As here comes Suzuki. He ripped one earlier for a base hit. 0-1 to Suzuki. Up the middle, but Sewald gloves it. Over to first. And there you go. End of the 10th inning. Let's go to the 11th. And here comes the hero. Brooks Lee. 2 for 3 with that home run to tie it up. That pitch was perfect. Splitter on the outside half for a strike. Can he come through again? Lee up the middle. That's not going to be playable. Over to first. Got him. Nothing for us in the 11th. All right. Now we're going to go to A.J. Minter out of the bullpen. First postseason appearance this year after a really dominant season he has had. As that's going to be strike 3 to Michael Busch. So it's really, you haven't pitched in like 2 weeks. I mean, how is he, how are you going to fare? I mean, our pitching's been that dominant where we haven't even really had to go to the bullpen. 1-2 here to Nico. See you later, strike 3. I guess Minter's been, he seems fine. Back-to-back strikeouts. As Garrett Mitchell now comes to the plate and fouls away that one. 0-2 here to Mitchell. Can you strike out the side? Sure can. That is perfect location. You don't see too many, change-ups to lefty-lefty action. There you go. Strike 3. Let's go to the 12th. That's Brandon Nimmo. This one's ripped, and this could be trouble. Nimmo on his way to second base. Soto's got to go long back. Nimmo's going to stay there at second base, and he's got a leadoff double here in the 12th inning, and we are in business now. This is what we want to finally have something here. You got Lindor, Trout coming to the plate. A chance for something here. As Lindor, Nimmo's going to move over to third base. He will be safe at first, and we will have first and third. Nobody down, and really, I would say that was a, saving run option there with the diving stop. But now a chance. Nobody down, first and third. Here comes Mike Trout. As Trout's going to be out in front of that one, and that will be foul. Fly ball gets the job done. It will get in a run. As this one is a ground ball. Oh, no. Lindor's tagged over to first. It's a double play. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. Changed like that. The double play ball has been a disaster. Nimmo didn't... Man, I'm thinking Nimmo should have at least tried there as Wood's going to strike out. And we went from first and third, nobody down. And then inning ends. Wow. That was our chance. All right. Go to the bottom of the 12th. Minter's still in here. Morale, that's going to be flown into left. Nimmo underneath of it, and he's got it for out number 2, but I just still can't believe that. I mean, I wish Lindor would have just stopped, and then you send Nimmo and then kind of force their hand or something. I don't know. I think Nimmo should at least try to make a, an accurate throw to the plate. It is what it is, I guess. 1-2 to Jansen. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Well, let's go to the 13th. Minter, fantastic performance. As Glaber's going to lead us off here in this 13th inning. Jeez. As Glaber is going to break this tie. This one well out of here. As Jamison Taillon, you can see, just bent over on the mound. Glaber comes up huge here in the 13th. Man, this is the postseason games I think you're half used to seeing. Just close, crazy games. Glaber breaks the tie in the 13th. I would love to add more. I would love, because I'm not comfortable with a one-run lead. But Glaber, big time bat here. As Owen Casey now to the plate, as this one's going to be a ground ball. Dansby up with it. Oh, the missed throw. He might be safe. He might have been safe regardless. I think he might have beaten that one out. Look of an E6, but I'm not sure. That probably would have been a hit. All right, so we're in business here. And you got to be kidding me. The double play ball's been insane in this game. That's another one. And he's a tough guy to double up. Jeez. Now Francisco Alvarez will be our last chance at another run, as that's going to be a pop-up. And that will be out number 3. But hey, Gleyber Torres comes through, solo home run. And now we can bring Diaz out of the bullpen. This is his first appearance in the postseason. Same thing. First appearance. Game number 3 in the championship series. Kind of crazy to think about. Here we go. Ian Happ to the plate. 1-2 to Happ. And swing and a miss, strike 3 on 100. One away here in the 13th. Here comes Dansby Swanson to the plate. Trying to get something rolling for Chicago, and that'll be a strike inside at 99. Works it to a 3-2 count, and he will foul that pitch inside at 100. 3-2 once again. And up the middle, that's going to be a base hit. So the Cubs will get the tying run on. Winning run at the plate. One swing away, Cubs win this game. And here comes Suzuki, a guy that can definitely do it. And he rips that one, that's going to be a base hit. So now the winning run is on. Tying run in scoring position. Here we go. Drama in the 13th. Can we hang on to it, or are we going to lose this one? We haven't had really much luck in Chicago this year. We saw that blown 6-1 lead, but this is exactly what we want to see. That is a fly out by Bush to left, 2 away here in this 13th inning. Trying to get that final out. And Nico Horner, 2 for 5 in this game. Here we go. First pitch to Horner. It's going to be called a strike on that outside half. Ooh, I don't know about that. 0-1. Fouls away the fastball inside. 0-2 pitch. We're going to go away. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will be a Game 3 13-inning victory to take a 3-0 lead here in the NLCS. Now 1 game away from the World Series. Man, that was tense. Came down to Brooks Lee hitting that home run in the 9th with 1 away. Oh, man. Just 2 home runs. That's it. Just 2 home runs. Woodruff pitched fantastic. 7 Ks in 8 innings. Bullpen just comes in. I mean, Minter was fantastic. 2 innings, 4 Ks. I feel sorry for Shoto Imanaga. I mean, he was fantastic. And it just nothing. It just ends up being not a loss for him, but the loss for the team. Now down 0-3. So they are down to their final game, and here we have a chance to clinch. We'll have Max Fried on the mound, Cade Horton, who was your Game 1 starter. He did not fare very well in that game number 1, obviously, but here we go. Game number 4, a chance to sweep and head to the World Series. As Nimmo to start off this game, we're jumping right into it. He rips that one, but that will be right to Juan Soto for out number 1. So here comes Mike Trout to the plate, and he will hold up there the slider. Hey, everybody here right now at this moment in time of the video, once again, thank you so much for all the support as Trout sent a swing and a miss for strike 3. I appreciate it. Everybody sticking around for this series. It has been some time in between videos. Like I said, it's been tough with the work schedule right now. I'm trying to get these out as fast as I possibly can. I'm still enjoying playing this series. This team has definitely been a lot of fun. And obviously, hopefully we can make it to the World Series. That would be awesome to see. And obviously, coming up, NCAA, Madden. I've seen a lot of info on that. I don't think I'm going to release any videos, showing the information. I'm sure you guys out there have seen plenty on that. I still am going to bring out an NCAA video here soon. As swing and a miss, Pete Crow Armstrong. Good to see him get some playing time as a strikeout. But I'm hopefully we'll have something very soon with NCAA. We're still about, a month away as Soto's going to rip a base hit there. Still compiling maybe a top 5 list of schools to put out for our NCAA Dynasty, which we will have, and I cannot wait to get that game in hand. Heard some things about the Madden beta. We'll have a Madden franchise. I just wish they had the crossover with the draft classes, strike 3. Nothing for the Cubs in the first. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do it. I'd love to have the real... it's great with the creator rookies in Madden. You kind of have your own storylines. But this year, I'd love a crossover. I'd love to somehow get the real rookies, into Madden. I know that somebody will have an edited draft class. I get that. So we'll try to have a crossover, I think. And, maybe if, depending what happens, I'd love to see some of our, guys that we, bring in through... recruiting. I'm going to try to get some of those guys actually into the franchise because obviously you can edit draft classes in Madden. So I think we're going to see if there's, we're year 4 or 5 into the, the NCAA franchise. I think for sure we're going to do our best to get some of those guys into the Madden franchise. And I've been thinking about a schedule for that as that's going to be a swing and a miss there from Dansby Swanson. I'm going to do my best to kind of almost do... I don't think I can get a video out every day. But I'll try to, go back and forth. NCAA is going to take up, the first month is going to be crazy for sure. And then when Madden comes out, NCAA Dynasty is still going to be around. It's going to be around the entire season. That's going to be so much fun. As the Cubs might have a chance here at this first run of the game. Here comes the throw to the plate. Not in time. And the JT Realmuto will come through here with a 1-out double to give the Cubs the early 1-0 lead. So I'm rambling on here about NCAA and Madden, but swing and a miss there for Michael Bush. As Free trying to keep this here a 1-0 game. Already his 4th K. Looking for K number 5. Exactly what's going to get to Garrett Mitchell. So the Cubs do get the first run of the board here in the second inning. 1-0 lead. But yeah, when that comes around... I will, NCAA is going to be going crazy. I will do my best to get videos out almost every day to start off the Dynasty. We'll see. As Brooks Lee, the hot bat continues for him, crushes this one in the right. And you know what? Man, I'm thinking we should have went for 3 there. Probably could have went for 3. Probably would have got it. But with 1 away, I just want to see. I trust in our guys to at least maybe get a hit. But Brett Beatty's going to ground this one here to second base. That'll be out number 2. So it will take a hit now. That would have been a run. Man, that might have been a mistake. Well, can't look back at it now. Just don't look back. Keep going forward as Brandon Nimmo comes to the plate. And trusting your guys to come up with a big hit to knock in a run. 3-2 here to Brandon Nimmo. And he'll foul away that fastball high. Would have been obviously a strike. So we'll go 3-2 again. Let's see what... Horton's going to bring. And that would have been ball 4, but it's just tough to lay off those changeups. It looks real good at first, then just dies. So, man, was that a mistake? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. All right. I think, who knows? You never know. Last game, we only got 2 runs on 2 home runs, so we'll see. 1-2, as Nico Horner's had a pretty good at-bat here. 1-2. This one is going to be blooped into right field. Those are like the worst at-bats ever. Long at-bat, nothing but foul balls. Just doing anything to get him out. And then it's not even like a rip or anything, as he's going to try to steal second base. Throw is not going to be in time. He'll get to second base. It's just a little 70-mile-an-hour, little nothing into, right field for a base hit. Now turns into a double. Just angers you, that's for sure. But, hey, we get a pop-up out here from Juan Soto. So 2 away, so it might not mean much here if we can get this last out. Just strand him there at second base. And a 1-2. See you later, strike 3. It's exactly what's going to happen. Strand him there at second base. Still a 1-0 game. Let's head to the 4th as here comes Lindor. 0 for 1 so far in this game. Oh, that's absolutely ripped. Rip a Juan Soto! That was 109 off the bat. Oh, man, jeez. What a play there in right field. I was thinking maybe he trapped it. Nope, he got it. Absolutely ripped by Lindor. Ends up being an out. So 2-2 pitch here to Mike Trout. And somehow got contact on that slider. I don't know how that happened. Probably should have been a strike 3. 2-2 once again. And Mike Trout, I mean, Cade Horton, you probably don't want to see Trout anymore. He just absolutely crushes this one. Out of here. Another home run. Number 6 in this series. Yeah, I would just walk him. 456 feet. An absolute blast here from Trout. And we're all tied up at 1 apiece. Yeah, Cade Horton, you might want to think about walking Mike Trout if you see him again here. I don't know if I'd want to pitch to him. As Owen Casey rips this one. That is going to be in the gap. That's going to be extra bases. And a chance to add to this lead with a 2-out double. See if we can come out with a big 2-out hit here to knock in Owen Casey. It's going to be up to Acuna here to bringing him in. 0-1, and that's going to be up the middle. Ground ball, easily played. But Mike Trout will take it. Another home run. He is just having an unreal NLCS. And we're tied up at 1 apiece as here comes Brooks Lee to the plate. Double earlier. Still probably could have been a triple. As Lee just a little bit out in front, but he is, you can just tell. It's just more confidence at the plate, seeing the ball a lot better. That's all it really is a lot of the times. If you can just get that confidence rolling, that's all it takes. Even though that's an out, that's still, squared up just a little bit. That's probably a homer. 2-2, Brett Beatty, swing and a miss, strike 3. As that will be it for us in the 5th inning. Let's go back to Max Fried. He's pitched pretty well. Just the one mistake to JT Realmuto, if I can say the freaking name. All right, 0-2. As that one is hit up the middle, and that one pretty much, I would say, got away with it. That was a hanging curveball over the middle of the plate, and Garrett Mitchell rips it for a base hit, but that could have been a lot worse. As Nico Horner with 1 away, as Fried throw to second base is going to be off, pulls Lindor off. The speed from Horner is going to be in at first, and now we got nothing out of it. And E1 is now going to have first and second instead of at least 1 away. A better throw. We probably could have turned the double play, but it would have been close. So now a little bit of trouble, but that'll help out as Pete Crow Armstrong's going to fly out there to left. But here comes Juan Soto to the plate, who, he's had some decent at-bats and, some base hits, but in a double, obviously, last game. It's not like he's killed us, though. Let's not have it happen here, as that is going to be a strike. 0-1 to Soto. And pops him up, jams him. Lindor back, and Lindor will come up with the grab. That will be the Cubs in the 5th. But yeah, Lindor, he hasn't, not Lindor, but Juan Soto, there's some batters that I would say fear in this game. You just have to be very careful where you pitch him. And I have to say, Soto just hasn't been that guy where, in reality, good luck. Good luck pitching to that guy. But, in this game, in this series, not so much. I'd actually fear Suzuki a little bit more. He has been hitting the ball a lot better as we got a chance to pull a double play of our own. Back to first base, but it'll be beat out by Swanson. Man, we can't buy a double play. We're getting double played like crazy, but we can't buy one. So here comes JT. He's trying to get in himself another double, not getting another run to regain the lead. We're trying to K him here. 1-2. as he will pop this one up. Lindor, easy play there and short left, and that will do it for the 6th. All right, tied up at 1 apiece. Another really good game here as we'll go to the bullpen this time, as solid game for Free. Just, runs out the pitch count. Matt Strom's going to come into this game and try to keep this tied at 1 apiece as we're here in this 7th inning. Yeah, these two games have definitely been a lot better, and it's not like I've changed anything other than their hitting, as that's going to be strike 3 to Michael Busch. I haven't changed a setting on my hitting. I've changed the settings to help them hitting-wise, and I mean, maybe it's just because of the playoffs. I have no idea. Maybe on the road has changed some things. That could be a possibility. Now, there was an update the last time I played this. I think they put in more City Connect uniforms. I've said this before. I swear they put gameplay updates in these games sometimes. As that's going to get down the line. That's going to be a base hit for Horner. I don't think he's going to go, though. He'll stay there at first base. But a 2-out hit here in the 7th inning. Even though they'll have in the patch notes that there's no gameplay updates, I swear stuff just changes because it just has to. I get different gameplay, patch to patch with the settings the same. So something has changed here since, as this is a ground ball over to first base for out number 3. So we'll go to the 8th. Tied at 1 apiece. Brooks Lee to the plate. Can he break the tie like he did last game? He can give us the lead, maybe. Up the middle. This is going to be playable over, and oh man, I thought he beat it out. He will not. So that is out number 2. And James Wood's going to come off the bench. He getting the day off today. He has been cold in this postseason. So I thought maybe give him a day off. But at this moment in time, Brett Beatty's not doing much. Bring James Wood. He's got that swing where he can knock this out of the park here. Chance to give us the lead. 0-2. And, oh, man, just catches the bottom half. Wood not happy. That's strike 3. And let's go to the 8th. Here comes Juan Soto once again to the plate, as that's going to be a base hit. So, yeah, like I said, he's had a couple of those, but it's not like he's been ripping the ball. But that is a leadoff hit in the 8th inning. We're going to now bring in Griffin Jacks. Just a third of an inning, has the 1 hold. That's the one out's going to be the K. Chance to try to keep this at 1 apiece and go in the 9th. 0-2. That slurve away, man. Even if you take that pitch, it's strike 3. Right there in the corner. Perfect location. And here comes Suzuki. He can't handle that slurve either. Pops it up behind the plate. Alvarez is there for out number 2. All right, 2 away now. Dansby Swanson to the plate, as that one is going to be foul. Let's just keep throwing that slurve. They just can't handle it. They can't handle it at all. Strike 3, see you later. All right, well, we go to the 9th inning. He's all pumped up. Yeah, I mean, that slurve is nasty. Absolutely nasty. You know it's coming, and you just can't do anything about it because he places the location on it perfectly. You don't swing, it's strike 3 anyway, and then sometimes you swing, it's outside. But Brandon Nimmo is going to go down looking for strike 3 here to start off this 9th inning. All right. Lindor. No, that's not going to do it. Just late on that one. Lazy fly ball to left field. Out number 2. So Mike Trout, our only run of the game. Solo home run. We only have 3 hits in this entire game. Our offense has gone cold here the last 2 games. But we still have a chance, even to go with our offense gone cold, to still sweep. 0-2 here to Trout. And this one hit well, maybe a little jammed, and it is carrying to left. It's going to be close, and it's right there at the wall for the out. Just could not tell if that was going to be enough, and it is not, so we go to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go. JT Realmuto to the plate. And swing and a miss on that slurve. I mean, they just cannot handle it. It is crazy. Do we have more extra innings? Another extra inning game coming up here. As Michael Busch to the plate, he will take that for a strike. 1-2. Look out. Watch out. Don't want that. Don't want to put anybody on here for free, that's for sure. 2-2 pitch here to Bush. And see you later, strike 3. 2 away here in this 9th inning. It'll be up to Garrett Mitchell to continue this inning for this Cubs team. 2-2 pitch. See if we can put him away. Oh, come on! That should have been strike 3 in the inning. Are you kidding me? Come on. All right, 3-2, another chance. And, oh! That could have been strike 3 as well. We just kind of got screwed over a little bit there. That should have been easily 2 times strike 3. Instead, it's a walk. Wow, okay. All right, Nico Horner to the plate. That's ridiculous. That should have been out number 3. Go to the 10th. 0-1 here to Nico. And that one's going to be fouled away. 0-2. Let's see if we can put him away with that slurve away. And he will take it for a ball. All right, 1-2. Let's go fastball a little bit in. 1-2 to Nico. And this one is going to be a fair ball down the line. Nimmo up with it. And he will make the throw to third base. And he's going to round third. We're making the throw to second base. And that's going to be your ball game. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. He rounded third. I thought for sure he was stopping at third base. That's why he already made the throw to second. Already made the throw. And in reality, it wouldn't have mattered because Brooks Lee throws it away into right field. Would have scored anyway. What a disaster. It shouldn't even happen. It should have been a strike 3. And we lose game number 4. Wow. Well, split, and now we're 1 away. We still have a chance. What a way to lose. I will see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.